A update on the 1989 yz80 build. I'm only actually just starting the build now that I can kind of ride my RM. I've got the XR that's I can ride. Well, I've actually got a story to tell you about that. I'll tell you about that later. But now I can finally kind of start working on this. So as you walk around the frame, you can see front shocks weeping, need to be rebuilt. The whole front brake system really needs to be redone. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start at the caliper, rebuild the caliper, stainless brake line all the way up, rebuild this with the new seals, crush washers, and I'll find a nice, like a pro circuit brake lever or something for it. Rebuild the front shocks, these triple clamps, powder coated black, as well as the bar mounts. These bars aren't too bad, but a pair of wrinkles will probably be put on. Full plastic kit from DC will be about $200, which is pretty cheap. Tank's in alright condition, that'll clean up okay. It needs a new clutch perch and lever, obviously, because it looks shit. And I can't deal with stock levers, I have to have a nice one. That's why... Oh, you haven't seen the new one on my RM. I'll have to do an RM build update within the next week. So, frame needs to be powder coated, obviously white, because it's in pretty shit condition at the moment. Frame's all worn off, the paint's worn off and stuff. I've got two radiators for it, and they're both black. I don't know if you can repaint radiators, but I suppose we have to find out because they kind of look a bit shabby. Foot pegs, I'll probably powder coat those black. It needs new swing arm bearings because these are crunchy, and I'll probably do the linkage bearings while I'm at it. And we rolled the back shock because, as you can see, it's flaky, it's soft, so it needs to be powder coated and rebuilt. So that'll be, I'll keep the spring pink just because it's a kind of a unique bike. It's got a cool color scheme. Swing arm and the linkage will be black. I'll straighten the shift brake lever out and powder coat that all black. New bearings throughout the whole thing. Powder coat the wheels black as well. It's going to get a full pro circuit exhaust because this is just all rusty and awful. So basically it's just going to be a ground up rebuild. So here I've actually ripped into the engine just this morning. Got the crank out and the main bearings out, which will need to be replaced before I can put the bottom end back together. I checked the transmission bearings and it's fine. Transmission all shifts nice and smooth, so that's all good to go. So I just need to buy, these are probably about $80 for the bearings and seals. And this crank, if you look at it, it's actually really bent. Like, really bent. That's hit something hard to get like that. But the piston's fine, so I don't know what happened, but it turns freely and there's no up and down. It's a little bit of side to side play. But I'm going to get this rebuilt with a new rod, new bearing, and those new golden spacer things. Balanced up, that'll be about $120, so it'll be about $200 just to put this bottom end back together. So I'm not sure where my funds are going to come from, because as you can probably see in the title of the video, I am quitting my job. I have worked at a fast food company for 3 years. I'm 17 now. I started when I was 14, and basically I'm just sick of it. I hate it. It's a shit job. I dread going to work every morning. It's not fun anymore. So I'm going to quit that. And what I'm going to do is I am going to post and make a Facebook page and see if basically I can run a little motorcycle mechanic shop out of this shipping container. Because I can rebuild bikes. I can do bottom ends and top ends on 2 strokes. I can do top ends on 4 strokes. As long as the 4 strokes aren't titanium valves, I can do valve grinds and valve replacements with the steel valves. I can service them. I can do re-grease all the bearings. I haven't tried, but I could probably rebuild front shocks. Just everything. I can do that. And I'll only charge $15, $16 an hour minimum wage. Shops charge $60 plus parts. I'll be charging $15 plus parts. So I see no reason why I wouldn't get a decent amount of business through that. So that's what I'm going to do. Chase the dream, you know. This is what I want to do, so this is what I'm going to try for. But anyway, back to this. About $200, and then I can put this bottom end back together. I'm going to clean it all out, clean all the gears, just so it's all nice and clean when I put it back together. And then it's only the top end, which this bore had been sitting for a while before I bought it, and you probably won't be able to see, but it's rusty all the way through. So that's going to need to be honed or bored out. It's a steel liner, it's not Nickel, so it won't be very expensive. And a piston kit, so that'll be probably another $200. So $400, this engine will be running again, and then we can start to build the frame around it. But yeah, not too far away for that. Just thought I'd give you an update on it. So, not long to go. Well, I've actually only just started, so I've got a while to go. But at least we're making progress now. So, yeah, I'll give you an update when I've got this bottom end back together. Alright, so as you guys know, I have left my job and I am now running a small engines business out of my shed. And what that means is I'm going to be able to make more videos more often. Hopefully, I'm going to try and tune out at least one a week when I work on customers' bikes. I'm going to set up the GoPro and I'm going to use that to film the videos. The only reason I don't upload as much as I do, I've actually filmed quite a lot, but the thing is, this is what I use to edit my videos. Look, it is literally falling apart. This actually comes, that actually comes right off, and it's so slow, and I have GoPro Studio is what I use. It's the wrong one, this one. And look how long this takes to load up. It's going to take a while. That's not the editing software, that's just the app. It's still loading. There we go, now it's loaded. This is what I use to edit my videos. Basically what you do, oh shit, what's it doing? You import the files. Let's just pick this one, just a random clip. You import that. Takes ages. And then it gets in. And then we add that clip. And you can have to convert it. So I actually used a different video just because that one was taking too bloody long. So I'm only giving this as an example. When you press proceed to step 2, that went a lot smoother than I anticipated. Usually what happens is on the longer videos I have to edit, the bloody thing just crashes. It all crashes. And it'll crash like 6 or 7 times while I'm editing stuff. And sometimes it can take me like, just to edit a 10-minute video, it can take me literally hours, and it's a pain in the ass. So I'm going to try and crank out as many videos as I can with what I have. I'm going to do some workshop videos, some how-tos, some just point of view writing stuff as usual, because I'm going to have more time, obviously. I'm going to save up and get a better camera, one that has like a viewfinder in it, so I can see what I'm looking at, because the GoPro, while it's good for point of view stuff, it's not very good for workshops, so that's what I'm going to do. So basically just bear with me. I'm going to do as many uploads as I can with the shitty stuff I have, and try and just improve the quality of the videos as much as I can. So yeah, life update I suppose. A little bit of the YZ build will be in this as well. So yeah, expect more videos, more uploads, better content on the way, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.